In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with your home page. This section is the home page, and it's where you can put information almost like putting icons on your desktop. Let me explain what I mean. The home page starts with two hard-coded items, favorite items and favorite workspaces, and you can't delete these. These are designed to capture items that you have favorited, and by items I mean things like documents, folders, saved searches, things like that. And then favorite workspaces, which means obviously favorited workspaces. And they're designed primarily to be landing areas, so that when you run across something that you favorite, they come to these two sections. These are called sections. And then from there you can put them where they should go. So for example, what we want to do is we want to expand the home page a little bit to add some sections. Okay, so we're going to go to home, we're going to say edit layout, and you'll notice there's three columns, and I have the favorite items and the favorite workspaces over here. Okay, they're hard-coded, you can't get rid of them, and I can tell how many items I might want to display at a particular different time. Now we normally, especially in workspaces, we normally don't worry about how many there, because we're going to move them into our own section. So we're going to add a few sections. So I'm going to come here to column 2, and I'm going to come over here in column 1. I'm going to add hot cases. Then I'm going to come over here to column 2. I'm going to add templates. And while I'm here, I'm also going to add one called websites. I'm going to add one over here in this column, and I'm going to call that bar association. It might be where you put information about the your local bar. Okay, there's bar association, and then we're going to put current research or important research, or whatever you would want to do on that. So we've added these sections here to go along with the two that we have. I'm going to put hot cases above that. So I switch that around, and I'm going to put research over there. You can also move these back and forth. So I might say, you know what, I'm going to put websites over here and bar association over there. But you get them the way you want them, and then you go ahead and hit save. And you'll notice that we now have the sections here. So they're laid out, not just the favorite items and the favorite workspaces. Well, how does this work? So you need to favorite items and you need to favorite workspaces in order for it to work. So I'm going to come over here to recent cases that we've worked on. And I'm going to go to Williams here, and I'm going to favorite that case. I'm going to go to the next one, Desmond's, and I'm going to favorite that. That's the little star here, and when you click on it, it turns to orange, and it means it's now been favorited. Okay, so we have those. They've been now favorited. If I were to go back to my home page, you're now going to see that we have favorite workspaces right here. Now, if I go into a particular workspace or matter, and I want to find some documents, let's say that I come down here to motion, and I'm going to save this motion to compel kind of as a template that we're going to use. So I can do that. I can find other documents that I want to use, so I'll come to pleading, and maybe we'll use the second amended complaint as a template that we want to use. I might come down to one more here, and let's see, let me come down to this case here, and I might go into document productions, and I might want to actually save that. I can save a folder if I want to. Now, maybe I can't find what I'm looking for here, so I'm going to go back to the main page. You'll see we have some favorited items. I'm going to do some searching. I'm going to look for research. Any documents that have the word research in the name or the subject. Hit enter. There's going to be a couple research documents. So the research notebook, we want to save that for sure. And this is some research that we want later as well, that one too. I'm going to come back to the main page, and I'm going to drop down from my client matter documents into my firm documents. And these are where we keep various documents, individuals do. I've got some information, for example, down here on CLE and things of that sort. So I'm going to click on CLE. Here's the Bar Association bylaws, so I'm going to do that. And this is a brochure about the Bar Association. And I can keep going. I can search for everything that I want to search, like I did the research already, things like that. I'm actually going to come back to the top one last time, and I'm going to search here for anything that has the word websites in it and hit that. I'm going to find a couple, the logic bit website that's actually was used as evidence in a case. So we'll click on both of those. Okay, and that'll jump me to that website. In fact, I'll just do the PDF. So what I do now, so I've come over here, and here are all these favorited items that I have right here. But you may recall that I said I want these sections to be kind of landing areas. As you favorite items, they come here, and now I need to move them where I want them. So I'm just going to come down and drag them, and I'm going to put that under Hot Cases. So I move all the workspaces that I selected, and I put them under Hot Cases. This is a website, so that's going to go over here. That's a brochure for the Bar Association. That's the Bar Association bylaws. I've got looking for some templates and some research. So there's my research notebook. And then there's my medical research. And then I've got some templates. Okay, a little more research there. I've got some templates that I put up here. The second amended complaint, motion to compel. And then I've got a folder here that would get me to some discovery for a current client. I would normally add another section, and that would be for current discovery. Hit that, save it, and then I move that over here. And now my two favorite items, favorite workspaces, they're empty, which they should be all the time, because I've now moved. I must have missed that under current discovery. There we go. Because I bring it here as a landing area, then I move it to the appropriate section within the home page. Now, I'm not going to go into detail on this right now, but it is possible that you can grant access to your home page. That lets you give, for example, an assistant or someone else access to your home page, and they can actually kind of proxy into it, set up sections, put documents on it, things of that sort. Finally, what I can do is I can right-click on any favorited item. So I can right-click on that, and I can send a home page link to somebody. So if I click on that, it allows me to go into our user group, okay, go into the internal users, either a particular person, or I can go into a different user. And I'm not sure why the users aren't showing up, but there would be all the users here. I can move them over here, and I can send that favorited document to them. I'm just sending the favorited status to them. They could then add that to their workspace or their home page if they wanted to. So that's how you work with the home page, favorite documents, set them up so that you've got documents in workspaces here that you use frequently. And then as you decide, okay, let's say this case settles or it's done, I can just click on that. Okay, I don't need this discovery anymore. Okay, and now that this research isn't current anymore, and now when I refresh my home page, you'll see all of those are gone because they're no longer favorited, and we're back down to more current information that we're working with. That's how you work with the home page.